morning everyone. I'm Hashan Nanayaka. Today our lesson is how to make use of algebraic expressions with indices. Let me explain how we make use of algebraic expressions with indices. Okay, today our lesson is algebraic expressions and indices. It's a combination. Okay. Now take a look at this. Okay. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 4 2's multiplied with each other. We write it as 2 to the power 4. Okay, not addition, multiplication. 4 2's are multiplied with each other. So there are 4 2's but multiplied with each other. So it's not 2 times, it is 2 to the power 4. Likewise, if we multiply an algebraic symbol such as A 3 times, okay, 3 A's are multiplied with each other. We can write it as A to the power 3. 2 multiplied by each other. So 4 2's are multiplied with each other means 2 to the power 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Likewise, 3 A's multiplied with each other means 1, 2, 3, hence it is A to the power 3. In other way, 2 to the power 4 can be expanded like this. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, same as A to the power 3 or A cube can be expanded like this. A times A times A. Keep this in mind. Okay. If you want to get more clearer explanation, again and again watch this video. Then you will be able to get more knowledge regarding indices as well. Next, now suppose a combination of numbers such as 2 times 2 times 2 and times 3 times 3, where we multiply 2 by itself thrice, okay, or 3 2's multiplied with each other, so we can write this as 2 to the power 3 and there's a multiplication. Keep that multiplication mark and there are 2 3's multiplied with each other. Oh, yeah, so there are 2 3's, so we can write it as 3 to the power 2. Okay, so we can write this as that 2 to the power 3 times 3 to the power 2. Same as 2 to the power 3 times 3 to the power 2 can be expanded like this. 2 to the power 3 means 2 times 2 times 2 and there's a plus, and 3 squared is 3 times 3. Same expression can be gettable if we expand like this. Same expression can be gettable if you multiply if I expand like this. Okay, likewise, suppose something like this. 4 times 4 times 4 times x times x. Okay, 3 4's and 2 x's multiplied with each other. First I will take 3 4's. 3 4's multiplied with each other means 4 to the power 3. keep the multiplication mark, then 2x's. 2x's multiplied with each other means x to the power 2. Okay, so like the first example, we get 2 to the power 3 times 3 to the power 2. Here 4 to the power 3 and x to the power 2. But there's a difference. Previously we got two numerical values, but here one is a numerical term, other is an algebraic term. So we can combine this, such as 4, 3, x2. Likewise, 4 to the power 3, x to the power 3. Okay, if there's an algebraic expression, we can combine it with the number expression. But if two expressions are numerical expressions, so we can't join. Then we have to use the cross, the multiplication mark. Same as if we are to multiply m by itself, 4 m's multiplied with each other 4 times and n by 3 times. Here's 4 m's. 4 m's multiplied with each other means m to the power 4 times. 3 n's multiplied with each other means n to the power 3. When there are two algebraic expressions, there also we can combine two symbols, such as m to the power 4, n to the power 3, or n to the power 3, m to the power 4. Both way we can write. Same as if it is n times n, where n comes first and m comes second. Okay, 3 n's multiplied with each other means n cubed, or n to the power 3, m to the power 4. Here also we can write it as n to the power 3, m to the power 4, or m to the power 4, n to the power 3. This way also we can write even the same expression, 4 m's here, 3 n's here, multiplied with each other. Okay. So we can say n cube m to the power 4 means these two units are equal. Okay, I am going to do some sums on this. First is expand. And expand first question. 2 to the power 2 times, 2 to the power 2 p cubed and q to the power 2. 2 to the power 2, p to the power 3 and q to the power 2 together. When we expand this, we can write this as this first. 2 to the power 2 times p to the power 3 times q to the power 2. Okay. If we can multiply these three together, we can join this. Same as if the join, if these are joined together, we can expand it in this fashion as well. 2 to the power 2 means 2 times 2. P to the power 3 means p times p. Q to the power 2 means q times q. Okay, so this is the answer here. 2 to the power 2, p to the power 3, q to the power 2 together can be expanded like this. 2 to the power 2 times q to the power 3 times q to the power 2. We can separate in that fashion. Okay, 2 to the power 2, p to the power 3, we can separate. After we separate this, we can expand it in this fashion. Keep it in mind. Second question. P to the power 4 and Q. We can write this as well. P to the power 4 times Q. This can be written as a product of P to the power 4 and Q. P to the power 4 can be written like P times P times P times P times Q. This is the answer. Next is third question. Third question. 3 squared times 2 cubed and x squared. We have to expand this. 3 to the power 2 times, okay, I am going to break this. Okay, I am going to expand this, I am going to break this. 2 to the power 3 times x to the power 2. Okay, this can be written as a product of 3 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3 and x to the power 2. Now we can expand. 3 to the power 2 means 2 3's multiplied with each. And there's a times here. 2 to the power means 3 2's multiplied with each other. 2 times 2 times 2. Then x squared means 2x's multiplied with each other. So this is the answer. Fourth question. Two times M4, N3 and O2. We can write this like this. 2 times M to the power 4 times N to the power 3 times O to the power 2. When we multiply all these terms, we can combine like this. The number term and algebraic terms. Now we can expand. 2 times M to the power 4 means we can write 4 m's like this. Okay, multiplied like this. Then 3 n's. 1, 2 and 3 and 2 O's. This is the answer. Next is something different kind of questions. Write those equations as follows. Write the following expressions as powers. Okay, first question. 2 times 2 times 8 times 8 times 8. We have to write it as a product of powers. 2 times 2 can be written like 2 to the power 2. A by itself 3 times means we can write it as a to the power 3. If we are given this, we can expand like this. So once we expand it like this, we can write it as product of 2 bases with the indices. So we can combine this like this. This is the answer for the first question. Second question. Q times Q times Q times R times R. 3 q's multiplied with each other means q to the power 3 times 2 r's multiplied with each other, r squared. Now we can combine this. Q to the power 3, r to the power 2 is the answer. Next question. Third question. S times t times s times t times t times s times s. Okay. Here are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 s's multiplied with each other. So first we will write SS1. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then there are t's. 3 t's multiplied with each other. Now we will write t's behind ss. So it will be t times 3. Now we separate ss and t's. Now we can write it as a index form. There are 4 s's, so s to the power 4 times t to the power 3. So it will be s4 t3. This is the answer. Okay. Now we have a rough knowledge on making use of indices of algebraic expressions. Next is, how could we get values through substitution? Okay, substitution. Let me recall and remember what substitution means. If it is 2a, when a is 1, a is 2, okay, suppose a is 2, expression is 2a. So we can write 2a as 2 times a as a product. 2 times a means 2a. Now we can substitute 2 to a. Why? Because here a is 2, a itself is 2. There is a value given to a, unknown. There is a value given to unknown term. So a is 2 means instead of a we can write 2. So 2 times 2 means 4. If it is if suppose a is 2 and b is 3 and it is given 2a minus b, okay, or suppose b minus a, here what we have to do is we have to substitute values. B means 3, so we can write 3 instead of b. A means 2, so we can write 2 instead of a. So the answer is what? Same as if we are given same as a equals 2 and b equals 3. Suppose if it is 2a minus b, here we can break 2a. Here we can expand. 2a means 2 times a minus b. Now we can substitute values. 2 times a means 2, b means 3. Instead of these algebraic terms, we can substitute the values. Instead of these algebraic terms, we can write values. So 2 times 2 means 4. 4 minus 3 means what? Next. Same as if something is given like this. X equals 7. What is x cube? What is x cube? Okay, x cube means 7 cube. Or we can write x cube like this. X times x. Now instead of x we can write 7. 7 times 7 times 7. 7 times 7 means 49. 49 times 7 means 343. Okay, same as the other method is x cube means 7 cube. Straight away we can substitute value. Instead of x, I wrote 7. Before no need of expansion. Second method is without expanding, I wrote 7 instead of x. And according to memory, we know 7 cube means 343. I gave you a table. According to that, 7 to the power 3 means 343. Okay. Next. Suppose it is 2 and 2 to the power 2 and p to the power 3, where p is given as 3. So we can write this in this fashion: 2 to the power 2 times p to the power 3. First method is expansion. We can write this as 2 to the power 2 as 2 times 2 and p to the power 2 as p times 2. Now we can substitute values. 2 times 2 times 3 times 3 times 3. 2 times 2 means 4. 3 times 3 is 9 times 3 is 27. 27 times 4 means 108. Okay, same as here. 2 to the power 2 p to the power cube can be written like 2 to the power 2 times p to the power 3. 2 to the power 2 and p to the power 3 we can write, instead of p we can write 3. So it will be 3 cube. 2 to the power 2 means 4. 3 to the power 3 means 27. So it is 108. Because 3 to the power 3 I gave you on the table. According to table, 3 to the power 3 means 27. Next. Okay, now we go for some sums. First question. 4 cube and x cube. Okay, 4 to the power 3 and x to the power 3. I am going to do the sum straight away, substituting values. X equals 1. Easy. So 4 to the power 3 can be written like 4 to the power 3 times x to the power 3. This can be expanded. Now we know x means 1. So we can write 1 instead of x. So it is 1 to the power 3. 4 to the power 3 means 64. 1 times 1. 1 times 1 means 1. So 1 to the power whatever index, the answer is 1. So it will be 64. Second question. Second question, the question is p squared q p to the power 2, q to the power 3 and r to the power 4. Okay, and values are given. P equals 3, okay, q equals 2 and r equals 1. Now I am going to expand this. P to the power 2 times q to the power 3 times r to the power 4. We can write this like this. P means 3. 3 to the power 2 times, 2 to the power 3 times, 1 to the power 4. 3 to the power 2 means 9. 2 to the power 3 means 8. 1 to the power means 1. So it will be 72. Final question. X equals 3 and y equals 4. Two x squared minus y squared. How can we do this? First we will break or we will expand. Okay, this can be written like 2 times x squared. This we keep as y squared. X means 3, so we can write it as 2 times 3 squared. Y means 4 squared. Okay, y means 4 squared. 3 squared means 3 to the power 2 means 9. 2 times 9. 4 to the power 2 means 16. 2 times 9 is 18. 18 minus 16 answer is 2. Okay, I'll make it much easier for you if it is too much. Okay, we can write 2x squared minus y squared in this fashion. 2 times x squared minus y squared. Now we can expand. 2 times x minus y times y. Instead of x we can write 3. 2 times 3 times 3. Instead of y we can write 4. 4 times 4. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 3 is 18. 4 times 4 means 16. 18 minus. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you.